glowing hearts, we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far
oh, capital, we stand on okay, ready, set.
The purpose of the marathon is to network runners, to create a running experience in a unique setting and environment, to network international runners, bring them together to inspire them physically, emotionally, and spiritually. We do the runners' shop talk, one-on-one, getting to know each other. It is a great opportunity to share our faith in Jesus with runners and crew, the helpers from the community of the run. Sport is the one language that knows no boundaries and sees no distinctions. It unites cultures, transcends values, and defies convention. Athletes in Action is committed to using the language of sport to communicate the most powerful message of all God's passionate love for the children, for His children, as communicated through His Son, Jesus Christ.
My name is Shannon Sawatsky and I'm from Steinbach, Manitoba. I'm a full-time teacher, I have some private music students, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I'm a triathlete. And right now I'm training to run the Polar Bear Marathon, 42 kilometers, up in Churchill, Manitoba. The Polar Bear Marathon is put on by Athletes in Action, and it's a different kind of race, and it attracts runners from all around the world who are looking for something more than just a regular race, who are looking for something with an element of adventure, maybe even a little bit of danger. And I think we're going to find that up in Churchill, Manitoba. Athletes can choose from running a 10K, or they could run the half marathon, which is 21 kilometers. Full marathon is 42 kilometers, or the ultra marathon, which is 50 kilometers. The whole race starts in the town of Churchill, and you run out along the Hudson's Bay in the wide open tundra and the elements of northern Manitoba, and then back to town. And I'm just hoping that the wind is at my back on the way back to town. Each runner will have a vehicle assigned to them to travel with them, both as kind of a traveling aid station to carry water or energy bars or whatever the athletes might need, but also as a place of safety, just in case we need to jump in because of an encounter with a hungry polar bear. I love to run and race triathlons for a number of reasons. I like to get up in the morning and do my training first thing in the morning. It helps me get my brain organized, it helps me get energized, and just get things sorted out for the day. And I often feel like I'm a nicer person when I work out in the morning, and I'm sure my family would agree with that. I can tell a big difference on the days that I sleep a little bit longer and don't get any activity in the morning. I just don't have the same energy, I don't have the same positive brain space, and I'm just not as ready for the day.
I'm Darius Kusevičius. I'm from Lithuania, Vilnius. Currently, I'm ambassador of Lithuania to Canada, working in Ottawa since December 2019. In the past, I've participated. That was my, I think, 10th marathon already, and I did marathons of Vilnius, Kaunas in my native Lithuania. I also already run Berlin, New York, Chicago marathons, some others. So at Churchill, it's a totally new experience for me.
I spend a lot of time training alone too, and for me, I just find that to be a really good time of prayer. It's a worship time for me. When I'm running alone and I don't have anything else distracting me, I can just really focus on, I pray for my friends, pray for my family, different situations at work, and if I have a decision to make, I just feel like that's when God just helps me feel peace about making a decision, or it helps me come to the answers for different situations at work or parenting or different things like that. And I get some of my best ideas and inspiration when I am training alone and without distractions. It's also a great time of worship for me, being outside in the fresh air. My racing, my training has taken me all over the place in Canada and all over the world, and it's just amazing the different kinds of beautiful places that I've been able to run and race in, and different people that I can meet.
My name is Roberto. I'm Italian. I grew up being a Christian, Catholic Christian, and I always felt very lucky because of the things I got during my entire life. My family was not rich. I grew up in a rural community. My dad was a farmer, so I always felt privileged throughout my life. As I said earlier, I've been through some difficult times in the last 10 years, and I have to say that after that I felt even more privileged to being able to do what I'm doing. So every time I have the opportunity to participate in events like this and races like this, I feel blessed just to be here, lucky, privileged, with all respect of other people.
And it's worship time for me too, because I just feel really grateful when I run that my body is able to carry me for so many miles, and just even that I'm on this life path that I'm on. If I had envisioned in university where I might be at this point in my life, I'm in a good place right now, and I have so much to be thankful for.
So let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart.
When a race gets really difficult, or even a training run is really long, what helps me kind of endure or get to the finish line, I have a couple of different mantras that I say over and over in my head. couple things that I like to think about, I've stolen from different books that I read. One is define yourself. And then I often think about, like, who do I want to be? Do I want to be a quitter, or do I want to push through even when it's hard and finish what I started? Another one that I sometimes repeat in my head is feel it all. Even the things that are hard and the things that are yucky or the negative thoughts, feel it all, deal with it all, and get through it.